About time you got here. I've been waiting forever. Really? Traffic is what you're going with? Fine, fine. More's the power to you, I guess. Listen, if you don't wish to tell me that you're afraid of facing a fallen angel, that's fine. That's up to you. Come now, I'm just having a bit of fun. Because I'm just as nervous. I don't enjoy what I'm about to do. I'm a demon, but I'm not a fighting demon. I'm not a demon of anger or warfare or any of that. I'm a lust demon. I'm an incubus. We don't do combat. I can do combat with the best of them, but it's not my specialty. And to be brutally honest, I don't think I will be able to seduce my way into this information. Well, again, the whole demon thing. I mean, to be fair, apparently humans are this one's type, so you might have a better shot than I do. I just know humans are his type. Anything past that, who knows? These angels, they're all so closeted up anyways. Ah, yes. No room for the different in the Silver City. But what are you going to do? Oh, would that that were an option. I'd already be back in the car and going to find a nice drink somewhere. I don't think it is, though. We need to find out if this Cambion was able to summon this, feathery one. And if he did, what can this one tell us about him? Or her? No, I know. Every indication says that this is a male Cambion, but listen, when it comes to the celestial, I don't discount anything. What, you think that demons and all of our ilk stick to the gender binary? No, God, no. We are free to make our own choices. We identify how we decide. Oh, yes. Succubi, incubi. We don't actually have a word for non binary versions of us, but we should at some point. Well, we are the more accepting of the groups, and to be fair, succubus, incubus, very gendered. We should come up with a word, but that's Latin and a lot of work that I personally will not be doing. Let somebody else do it. Well, how about a name? I can just refer to somebody by a name or by their chosen pronouns. Easy enough to do. Exactly. Hi, Caltraxus. He, him. Easy enough to figure out. You don't even have to think of me as an incubus. I mean, you could just think of me as a tall, horny bastard, but, that's just a pun on what's on my forehead. Come on. It was a little funny. Yeah, we are stalling, aren't we? I don't want to go in there just as much as you don't want to go in there. Especially because of how that building looks. Well, it looks like an old abandoned church. Yes, let me rephrase that. It looks like an old abandoned church that somebody has rehabilitated into some sort of modernist upscale home. Yes, well, if they can do it with fire stations, they can do it with churches, I guess. Weird times that we live in, I tell you that. You know what I don't mind? The shipping container homes. Very modernist, of course, but they have some style to them when they're done right. Wouldn't mind a little lakeside retreat. 2 containers, one on top of the other. Outdoor shower big enough for 2. Bed big enough for 4. Wouldn't be a bad way to spend a long week in the woods. Ample deck space with plenty of western exposure. Get that good sunlight for plenty of sunbathing. And clothing optional, of course. Maybe that can be my retirement plan. If I ever retire, that is. Functionally immortal, remember? Retirement's a bit of a strange concept to me. Why don't you take it? You'll retire one day. You can sit by the lakeside with, 3, 4, or 5 partners, however many you want. Even just one if that's your speed. Exactly. You do whatever you wish to do. But please, by all means. My lakeside retreat is your retirement if you'd like it. Oh goodness, no, I'll still have one. I'll put it on the other side of the lake. That way when you look through a telescope, you can see me flipping you off from the other side. You have to admit it was a nice touch. Come on, let's get this over with. We're stalling again. Yes, well, there is never a good time to meet an angel. Would you like to do the honors, or shall I? You really want this over with, don't you? That is very disconcerting. Let me. I'm not sure this isn't still consecrated ground, and... Well, remember the church a little while ago. If I start tingling and or, bursting into flames, remember me fondly, I guess. Functionally immortal is not immortal, always worth remembering. Hello. Well, I guess it's been deconsecrated. Hello. I have to admit, whoever decorated in here, they've got a good eye. Clean, well appointed. Again, a little more modern for my tastes, but I can appreciate it. I'm allowed to appreciate my surroundings while I wait for the inevitable fallout of an angel's home. The door opened, and we decided to just say hello. If anyone is here, I'm coming to you on even footing. My name is Caltraxus. I'm an incubus. I'm not here with any ill intent, but I need to speak with you. I don't know, he's not announcing himself. I do not mean to bother you, but there is a problem in Frosthaven, and I require some information that only you have. I really do not wish to have to make this a hostile encounter. How about this? Let's call you Corvo. A shortened form of what is your true name? Corvo. All right then, Corvo. Good to see you. Or hear you at least. I don't know. I don't know why he wishes to play this dramatic act. Corvo, I need to know about the summoning. I'm sure you felt it. The power in that house. You could not have ignored it, and you certainly couldn't have missed it. Corvo, please. I'm not here as an enemy. I don't plan on blaming you for anything. Well, let's be fair, I am an incubus after all. I mean, he's not the only one sleeping with humans. Which I hold no ill will against. I'm sure you had, good taste. They were probably a fine specimen and all. Shut up. I don't know how to compliment an angel. I'm trying my best. Corvo, please, if we could just speak. I need to know the child's name. Corvo, please. I get it. You're their father. Deep down, you must feel some sort of protective urge. I don't hold that against you. But honestly, you cannot shield them forever. Their rage is getting the better of them. Corvo, please. I do not wish to hurt them. I only wish to get them help so that they can control what they are. I've been in your shoes once before. Years ago, I had a child with a mortal. I didn't mean to. I don't quite even know how it fully happened. Shouldn't be possible for us, but I don't know. Half demon bred from human and incubi. Unfortunately, the child didn't last long outside of the womb, but I know what you're feeling. Please, let me help you. Help them. You have my word. If at all possible, I will keep them safe and alive. All right? Corvo, I give you my word. On all the hells imaginable. I will keep them safe if I can. I will help your child. All I ask is for some information. Say it in the voice of your people. Swear it in the old way. If you insist. I swear on all of the hells and all of the realms. I will do everything in my power to keep them safe. I'm sorry you had to hear that. Well, it's not something to hear comfortably, I'm sure. Mortal ears and all that. Have we reached an accord, Corvo? This is the best I'm going to get, isn't it? Fine. So be it. We'll leave you now. This is the best we're going to get. Come on. No. I'm a demon of my word. He gave us information, we can walk away. Because again, he did nothing wrong. I have a vastly different view of inter-celestial fraternization. The Silver City would think differently, but I don't. I'm going to close the door on my way out, all right? You have a wonderful rest of your day. Come on, let's get out of here. I don't know. Maybe he's ashamed, maybe he's hiding something. For all we know, was one of the more important angels. They don't care who you are, they'll throw you out for anything up there. No, you'd better hold on to that. Writ on angelic hand. I probably shouldn't touch it. No, let's get it back to the university. We can take a look at it there. The last thing I need is to accidentally set it on fire. It would be really awkward if I had to go back inside and ask him to do it again. I'm not one to be that embarrassed in front of an angel. Well, vulnerable and embarrassed are two different things. Especially when vulnerable is, well, a smidge away from the truth. I'm not the angel in this. He is. I'm not. I'm not above lying to get what I want. I swore to him in the tongue of my people that I would help him. I never said that I wouldn't embellish some truths about myself. Yes, well, a good story moves many a heart. No, I've never had a child with a mortal. But he doesn't need to know that. Yeah? Come on. Let's get back to the university. We can check that out and have a drink. Well, it's going to be whiskey. That's what I have in my desk. So. Look at you. Fancier than whiskey, huh? Who would have thought? No, take that with you. Yeah, again, I probably shouldn't touch it, but let's get immediately back to the university. Yes, well, we finally have a solid lead. Let's try and capitalize, yes? All right then. Come on. I'll see you there.